guys, I'm Linda.
And I'm Vicky.
And we are Partners in Crime. Today we're going to do our wine segment, and I did pick up a Cabernet Sauvignon. It's called Route 1, and I really liked the bottle. I thought it was pretty cool. So we picked this up. I haven't seen this before, and it is Mapo Valley, Chile. Chile is where it is produced, and it's a red berry and mocha flavors, full-bodied and balanced with a smooth and lengthy finish. So there you go. So we're going to try it and let you know what we think. And I really like the roots on the front. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's pretty.
So we really like that.
I hope you're liking the wine segment. We keep getting mixed reviews, but you know, like I answered somebody and said, since we have it here, we thought it would be nice to talk about it. And you know, some people might find something interesting about it. Want to try
you
one.
might find a wine that you like.
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
this isn't one of my favorites, I can honestly say. It's a mid-range in price. I
can taste the chocolate a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. So I would say if you were at a party and this is what they had, I would drink it. For me to buy it again, I don't know if I personally would, but you know.
I don't know. I'm not a good judge of it because I'm not this is a little bit more on the dry side. I'm not a dry wine person. I like fizzy sweet. So, you know, but it is different.
Yeah.
It does have that little aftertaste of just a hint of chocolate in it.
It's got a cool bottle.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's how I pick wine.
Yeah.
What's a bottle?
I do too. And it wasn't that expensive, so that's another good thing.
Right, right.
So what will we talk about today, Vicki?
Well, I thought, you know, I've always wondered about the biological parents of J.J. Vallow. And what are they doing? How are they feeling? Just a little information on them. I'm sure they're just as heartbroken and devastated as anybody is, and I did find a little. I didn't find very much on the biological mother. Her name is Mandy Ledger, and there's just not a whole lot on her. There are pictures of her with JJ when he's a baby.
Okay.
But it's kind of like I have to look deeper into it, but from what I was researching, I just couldn't find anything. I found more on the biological father, and his name is Todd Trahan, and there are a lot of photographs of him and JJ. Now, it looks to me that probably his mother, who is Kate, was allowing him to see JJ.
Okay.
Because there's pictures of him with JJ when he was a baby. There's a picture of him, and we'll put it up, of him with him. It looks like maybe he's 6 or 7, lately.
Right.
And that
more recent. Yeah.
And
this is all on Kay Woodcock's Facebook that you found this, or where did you find this?
No. I actually went on their individual Facebook pages.
Okay.
So Todd Trahan has a Facebook page, and those pictures were on his Facebook page.
Okay.
And so does Mandy, but she doesn't, you know, there's no background information on her. Todd's a little more vocal in his Facebook than she is. She seems to be very religious.
Okay.
And that's where her focus is on her Facebook. And there's more than one Facebook page for her. There's like 3. And it's all about spiritual things.
And that could be because she was, when JJ was born, she was on drugs,
maybe,
I believe. Yeah.
Maybe, you know.
That's what was speculated. So, and that's what Lori said. You know, she called him her crack baby or something like that. So awful. Ridiculous. I
don't know where they are in their sobriety now. They're not talking about that on their Facebook pages. But Todd made a statement that made you realize that he knew about JJ. He knew about JJ's death. And I'm going to read it to you. And it's, it's not directly saying it, but you can see it's implied that he knows. So he says, "This is not how I wanted things to turn out, but I have to put my trust in God. God has a purpose for everything, and horrible situations can turn into great things. Things your mind can't even begin to grasp. Can't wait for us to be together again." So I'm thinking that's what it's about.
Yeah.
There was also put up there a picture of his sister. Her name is Kresha Kay. We have a picture of her and Kay together. Kay is her mother. So just interesting. And all of their Facebook pages, except Mandy, they're very supportive of him, very supportive of, trying to find the kids when that was happening.
Yeah.
And, Kresha mentioned the kids often in her Facebook page.
And her and Todd are brother and sister.
Her and Todd are brother and sister. She talked about her uncle, Charles. And, what a good guy he was. So, just very interesting. I couldn't find anything deeper than that, but it's something just to know who they are, what they were doing, did they know? So that much we found out, that they did know.
Yeah, and JJ was loved by them as well, obviously.
Yeah,
so.
And you can see in the pictures.
Yeah. So that's even more heartbreaking for them because they couldn't take care of him to begin with, which is understandable. And they thought that he would be in a good home, which he was for many years, until crazy things started happening.
Yeah,
and
it's a shame.
Yeah.
But yeah, so really that's all I found on them.
And we'll have pictures like
we'll put up the
Vicky said.
pictures.
Yeah.
And, look further to see if I can find anything else. But that's it for them.
Okay, and then what about, didn't we read something about Tammy and her friend and how they noticed there was changes. Well, Tammy wasn't herself in the couple of days before.
I believe this particular friend may have worked with Tammy. Tammy was a librarian at an elementary school.
Yeah.
And she just couldn't say enough nice things about Tammy, about how she was one of the best people she ever knew, how happy she was, never had a bad word, was always smiling and happy.
Yeah. That's what people say, that she always had a smile for everyone.
Right, and she had been training for a marathon. Considering how close this person was to Tammy, she did not know that Tammy had any illness that Chad claimed that she had. So she wants to know what really happened to Tammy, like we all do. And she said she had seen Tammy the day before she passed away, and that she wasn't herself, that she wasn't her happy, smiley self. She seemed frustrated.
But she wasn't sick.
She was not
from
sick.
what she could see.
Right.
All right, so I guess that's it for today, and until next time, bye.
Bye-bye.